Hi everybody. As you can see, I'm working on my floating ghosts. I did reorganize my room. I took a lot of the Santas down. The ones that don't have boxes went up there, or my yeah. There's my old Dawn of the Dead. Look at, she's in rough shape, but Bailey said to just leave it like that because that shows how old it is, childhood. But that speaker isn't working on that pole. Hey. So I might have to switch one of the poles. Look, she doesn't even have a lot of hair. Look at how much hair that one has. That's why her head never goes all the way to the top of the pole. See, she does go all the way to the top. All that hair is holding so much weight on it. This pole right here is from my very, very first floating ghost, that black ghost, and it fried. It only goes downwards. So that will no longer work anymore. I've been using that pole on this one, the one with the red LED eyes. But now I have two extra side poles. There is one I couldn't find. I couldn't find the old body from my skeleton with hair, and I couldn't find the pole where all the lights were burnt out in the center that I was talking about. The one that I was going to make all red LEDs, I couldn't find that. So those are missing still. But I looked through every box, so it might be possible that that one doesn't exist anymore. It's possible. I got to replace the LEDs in the middle on that pole. This one is the mummy. Well, I have the mummy attached to this one, but this one isn't originally the mummy's pole. But the gear was split in this side pole, and this side pole is either from the female ghost or my very first one, because the motor in this one was blue, and like I said, the motors were blue on the 2004 models. The motor, the centerpiece needs a new motor because the head's very slow. And then this one is the one that I'm going to make all green LEDs. But the hand motors are extremely slow on this one. So, but I'm going to use the motor that I have in the center on this one. The head on that one is kind of good, but yeah. So, and then the black Donna that's over there, she actually does still work. Kind of. She may need a newer motor in the future, but she is still actually working. So yeah, that's updates with the floating ghosts. I will make a video on my channel of the reorganized room. I know I'm sorry I haven't been recording. It's just I've been on a call with Bailey and all them, so the pole comes disconnected sometimes. This one right here, the belt is completely snapped off. Like, I just opened it, and this belt was snapped in half. So that needs to be replaced. I don't even remember if the light bulb's burnt out on this one. I don't remember what's wrong with this one. This one works fine. It just needs a new LED and a speaker. And I have no speakers, like I said. So I'm gonna have quite a few that won't make noise, but yeah, so that's the progress for now. But I suppose you guys want me to keep recording for now. I really like that Grim Reaper box. That looks really cool. So yeah, like I said, I found all of them except for one. The body of my old skeleton and the center pole where all the lights are burnt out. So, if that's still laying around somewhere, I doubt it, but yeah. And that Jason right there, I have to replace the gear in it. It doesn't move. And put a new button in it. Alright. Oh, shit. Yeah, once again, I didn't realize that it stopped recording, but anyways, this is the floating white Dawn of the Dead. This is one of the 2008 models. This is one that the strain is tangled up in the mechanism, and I'm going to show you the inside of the 2008 model. So I'm going to take the screws out and show you that. Okay. So, there is supposed to be screws holding these mechanisms down, but there clearly isn't any. Here's the one that we have to open. That's the one that the head string gets tangled in all the time. Whoa. It's cracked. The cap is cracked. I didn't even know that. No wonder it got... See, the string gets always gets tangled underneath there. This always lifts up and it gets under there. I don't know why. And there's honestly almost nothing I can do about that. That's the sad thing. It just keeps getting tangled over and over again. But that's the problem with this one. But how did that snap? Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to show you that. Replaced all 4 LEDs in this one. The middle lights were almost completely burnt out, and these ones were very dim. And this one's fucked up. This is the white Dawn of the Dead's pole. It doesn't work anymore. The inside is just messed up. It lights up great now. Might as well scrap this center pole for parts because I don't think that will be fixed. This one's got a snapped piece right here. I can fix this pole with that rail, with the rail that's in there, and then I'll put the floating witch on this one. This is the piece that was in the Dawn of the Dead's pole. See, look how broken it is. I replaced this piece. Like, this piece would pop up and the string would get stuck underneath it. I replaced it and it still doesn't work. The cap that holds it is broken as well. I could either scrap this pole. This is the one that has the laughing and screaming soundtrack to fix that one, or I can use the Donna for parts and fix this one. I'm not sure which one I should fix. All the motors are extremely fucking weak in that. This one's not much better. This one's pretty slow too. So I don't even know which one I should scrap and which one I should fix. I guess I'll work on those ones later. This is the fastest motor I have. It's still slow, but I don't have any motors that are better than that. So I definitely need new cylinder motors. I fixed the LEDs. Like I said, they were soldered on the opposite direction.